Hello all of you. Welcome to Microsoft Hyper-V 225 course series. In this session, we'll see how to install Hyper-V on 225, Windows Server 225, Data Center Edition, and we'll navigate the Hyper-V Manager as well. And we'll see what are the options, how we can create the further things. So let's start the session, guys. So this is now my Windows Server 225. If I showing you, so let me just open my this PC properties. And you will see that I'm using Windows Server 225 Data Center. Okay, so right now I'm using 225 server, the latest server. Now we are going to install Hyper-V. The same concepts are there. There's nothing change. So like if you write over there Server Manager in search, you will see that Server Manager portal is there. Open Run as Administrator, and over there we can simply click on Add Servers. Just a minute. Let it be refresh. Okay, now click on add roles and features, simple, and click on next. Click on role based feature based installation. Now this is my server name and the IP address, and my server edition is Windows Server 25 Data Center I'm using. Now just simple check Hyper-V, add features. Now we'll see that Hyper-V is checked. Now click on next, simple. I'm not doing anything in the features. We need only 4.8 .NET framework, which is automatically installed. Now this is Hyper-V overview. The switch means the LAN we are using right by default one. Now migrations, I don't need any migrations right now, so I just simple uncheck this option. Okay, this is the default location of your hard disk and virtual machine. Simple next, and restart the destination server if required. Click on yes and install. So right now I'm going to install Hyper-V on my server 185. Okay, so now server is started. I'm going to log in the server. Now you will see that I successfully log in my server 25. Now we will see that I just click on start. Over there we have the, okay, I'm not able to see that. Just simple search over there, write down Hyper-V. You will see that Hyper-V Manager. This is the tool which is automatically installed. This is the console. You can see that through that we are able to manage Hyper-V. If you want to create virtual machine, you want to delete virtual machine, modify virtual machine settings, create virtual switches. So we will use Hyper-V Manager. This tool is automatically installed when you install Hyper-V. So I just simple click on Run as Administrator, and we will see that this is the Hyper-V Manager tool. See, now it's automatically added my server. This is my server name. Okay, now you will see that right now I'm not creating any virtual machines. I'm not creating any checkpoints. I'm not creating anything right now. Okay, so now if you click on new over there, and you will see the options virtual machine, hard disk, and floppy disk. So today in this section I'll showing you, in this session I'll showing you the navigation of like how where we can create virtual machines, through where we can create hard disks. See, we have a virtual machine option is there. We have a hard disk option is there. Hard disk means if you want to create a virtual hard disk separately, and then after that you want to attach that hard disk with the virtual machine, you can do that. Floppy disk also if you need. Now after that we have option virtual switch manager option is there. Now with the help of virtual switch manager, you'll be able to create the virtual switches. Yeah, once you click on this, you will see it shows virtual switch manager option is with me. So we have a multiple kind of virtual switches: private, internal, external in Hyper-V. We have three types of switches: virtual switches, private, internal, external. We'll talk about this, not to worry. So we can create all three types of virtual switches with the help of virtual switch manager. Okay, by default one switch is automatically created. You want to create another one, you can create another one as per your requirement. Okay, so this is, you can say that this is okay, the by default name of the switch is new virtual network switch. You want to create, you can simply click on create virtual switch, whatever type of switch you want to create. Like if I want to create a private one, and simply click on create virtual switch, and then you can see that my private switch is automatically created. The name of the switch is this. Okay, you can give the name of the switch, and then simply click on apply and okay. the switch is automatically created. So right now I'm not creating anything. I'm just showing you the options in this section. Now we have a SAN manager. Like if you want to create a SAN, okay, storage area network, through that we're able to go for that. We have an option edit disk. Edit disk means like if you want to edit your disk, you want to convert your disk, you want to compress your disk. With the help of that, we're able to do that. Now simply click on next. You want to give the path of your hard disk and then choose the action. You want to compress, you want to convert. Like we have a VHD and VHDX. Two types of formats are there in Hyper-V. So like if you have a VHD disk, you want to convert them to VHDX. So in that case, we can use the edit virtual disk option, edit disk. Now, apart from that, we have a inspect disk. Inspect disk means like you want to check your disk information, right? How my what are the capacity of my disk? How much I can use, and what are the format I'm using in my disk, VHD or VHDX. So like this, like if I give you an example, like imagine I'm going to create a disk. Like I go to hard disk, create a new hard disk, okay, and see these are the three formats of disk. Right now I'm using VHD. Imagine the virtual disk up to 2 TB. So I'm going to create a maximum of 2 TB in VHD format, not more than that. Now click on next. Now I'm using dynamically expanding. I'll let you know not to worry. I'm explaining each and everything in upcoming lectures. I'm just showing you the demo only in this. Now click on next. Now imagine I give the hard disk name is disk 1. Imagine give disk 1. Okay, and where you want to save this disk by default. So I just create a desktop in a folder. Like I go for VHD like this, and I want to save this in this. So now click on next, and I need to give imagine 5 GB disk, not more than that. I have a 59 GB. Out of 59 GB, I give 5 GB only. Now click on next and finish. Okay. Now I want to check the information. Like you can see that if I minimize this, and you will see that in this folder we have a disk 1. See. Okay. Now I want to check the information about this disk. So how we can go for that with the help of inspect disk. Click on that, and I click on desktop, and I open again. This is the disk I want to check the information to, and you can see that it shows me, see, disk information. Disk format is VHD. Type of disk is dynamically expanding. Will location, file name of my disk, and current file 16 KB and maximum disk size. So right now my disk size is 16 KB only, and maximum size is 5 GB, not more than that. Now if you want to expand the disk, like imagine right now it's 5 GB. Now I want to click on edit disk and click on next. Now I define the path of my disk where I save in desktop, this folder, disk 1, and click on next. Now you can have the option compact disk, convert disk, expand disk. Like imagine right now I have 5 GB disk. I want to expand them to 10 GB. So we can go for that. Convert means if I click on convert disk, it asks me the type. Like right now we are using VHD. Now you can go to VHDX. What are the difference between these two is in VHD we create only 2 TB disk, not more than that. If you want to create a more than 2 TB space disk, in that case we can go for VHD. It supports up to 64 TB space, like this. Okay. Now you want to expand the disk. Click on expand the disk. Click on next. Over there you can give this space. Right now I have a 5 GB space. Now I give 10 GB. And now click on next and finish. Now my disk space is 10 GB. You can say that. I click on edit disk again. Sorry, inspect disk. And now you will see that. Click on desktop and then see the information about disk. Now it's 10 GB. The space is 10 GB. Previously it shows me 5 GB. Now I expand to 10 GB now, like this. This is the way how we can uh, uh, create the disk and see edit disk and inspect disk. With the help of edit disk, we are able to convert, compact, or extend the disk. We're able to inspect disk. We will be able to check the information about the disk. Okay. Now you want to stop these services, Hyper-V services, you can click on stop services. You want to remove the server, you can remove the server as well. You want to import the machine, you want to create a new virtual machine, be able to do that with the help of this. Or if you right click over there in the server name also, you will see all those options. Click on new, same thing, same options are there. If you want to change anything in the Hyper-V settings, click on Hyper-V settings. Over there you will see live migration option is there. You can enable live migration if you want. Okay, you want to go for replication concepts. Okay, we will read what is replication, all those stuffs in upcoming lectures. You can go for that. You will see that virtual machine by default, the location of my virtual machine is this. You want to change the location. You want to change the location that, okay, I want to save my virtual machines in D drive, not in C drive. So you can go for that. You want to change the hard disk information in a hard disk location. So you can go for that same thing. By default, your virtual machine hard disk saves in this storage, this location, sorry. If you want to change the location, you can change the location. Click on browse and provide the location where you want to save. Okay, so like this is what we have. This is what we have, the information. Like I just showing you the navigation, like how Hyper-V Manager is looking and how we can create the virtual machine, how we can see where we can create the virtual, through where we can create the virtual machine, through where we can create the hard disks. What is the meaning of edit disk, inspect disk, virtual switch manager, Hyper-V settings, import virtual machine, create a new virtual machine, all this stuff are there. Okay, if you want to already create a virtual machine, you want to import the virtual machine, you want to add the virtual machine again. So with the help of that, we're able to see import virtual machine. Okay, so like this. So this is what we have, the concept of Hyper-V Manager. Like this, how we can create, delete hard disk, create virtual machine, all this with the help of Hyper-V Manager. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching.